Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video we are diving back into our December daily. It's been a little too long since I've done anything. In fact, we still only have up to story number 1. So in today's video, I think I may actually be doing 3 different stories. This is kind of silly and I feel like it should not be allowed what I'm doing. However, I decided there's no right or wrong. We can do what we want with these projects. Like, we're in control. So Wicked, the movie Wicked, part 1, has been a huge part of my holiday season this year, to be honest. So I saw it 3 times. So each time has its own story to tell. So I think I'm doing 3 stories with Wicked. I know that sounds crazy, but I think we're gonna try and see how it turns out. So I think we want to start with one of these. I'm gonna just move this out to the side and we're just gonna start building. My thought is we'll do, and I know there's gonna be a glare since I'm trying to use this, but this will be story number 1, this will be story number 2, and then this side will be story number 3. And we may make that, I don't know, fold out. I don't know. Because I have so many photos that even with being able to do 3 spreads with it, it's still not really enough. The photos also didn't print out perfectly. I printed them out at work, actually, so you can kind of see it's sloppy. But I think I want to go with it just so I don't waste ink. So anyway, let's just jump in. I do also have a bunch of Wicked stickers from an Actor Plans. I don't want to use, I mean, I can't use them all. I have so many. But I'm going to just kind of have them scattered above me here so I can kind of see what we're working with. I think some of these die cuts will be perfect for this. So the first time I saw it was with my sister Erin Mary. So that'll be the first story. But I think I want this. I'm not sold on it yet, but I think I want, if I can cut this straight, I think I want this in our intro. So it's like you have no choice but to know what these next couple spreads are about. So give me a second. I'm gonna cut all these photos out so that then we can dive in to the fun part. Okay, not perfect. We have some white space and things, and like I said, some of the photos are, like, this is just on like normal paper, and I eventually want to get a better, like this was actually, it was a work printer, so. But I do have the selfie, but I don't know, we'll see how they look. If they're really bad, maybe I'll reprint. So let's just quickly kind of separate out into the different stories. So that's the 3rd time I saw it. This is all, yeah, like we're not going to be able to use all these photos. That's that one. Okay, so this is really the very first story. So let's just focus on this. However, I don't know, maybe we'll have story number 1 be front and back sided, and this will just be like an intro page. Let's see, because I don't think this is going to be, unless I do like flip ups, because look at all these other photos. I want to use all these other photos too. I could do a flip up. Because I do also want some space for journaling and cute stickers. Let's see. This would for sure go here. There's not really any question, because that, and I guess we don't have to use this on the first page, but I think it's a good intro. And then I may even layer like some kind of Wicked sticker with this. Yeah, let's do a flip up. So this, and I'll put this maybe at the bottom of said flip up. Oh, is this too big? No, there we go. It's snug as a bug, but it's not too big. So we can have that, the bottom of the flip up. I love this photo. This was really fun. We actually went before it opened. This was our first time seeing it, and it was before it opened. We had to see it in 3D, which is not my favorite, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. That was the only option to see it before at our theater. And then we could do a flip up with more photos there. That just doesn't leave room for journaling. It's just too many photos. So let's put this off to the side for a moment, okay? Well, of course we're gonna finish it, but story number 2, second time, was with my fam squad. So this would go here, this would go here, and then we have a spot for journaling. That's perfect. And then this time I saw it with Sarah, and we had a little Chili's date. So we'll do it like this and have a spot for journaling and stickers and stuff there. So this is okay. This is good. So let's the stories number 2 and 3 of the Wicked saga will be somewhat easy. So let's just confirm what we want to do here. I don't have to use all the photos. Like maybe we don't do this one. Okay, cut. We'll do this here, and then we'll do some journaling underneath. Perfect. So let's just build that flip up and decide if I want something. I may want like this to end up being green paper or something. I'm sure we can find Christmassy green scrapbook paper, right? Let me just quickly look. If we don't find anything, it doesn't have to be. Ooh. I could do. I know it's not green. Oh, no. Even better. Let's not use that. I think I have Music Note washi tape. I think. Don't quote me. But I thought I did. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not washi tape. Maybe it is. Oh, you know what it is? It's like foil. Where would I have put that? Okay, we're gonna have fun with this. Never used this before. Rub on transfers. Let's do it together. This project is about being crafty, so let's do it together. It says it's very simple, is what the instructions say. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Simply peel, apply, and gently rub the transfer with the included tool. Oh, it doesn't really give instructions. So I want to use, so we'll flip it up. Yeah, so this is the top. I don't want to use, how do we do this? You guys, I don't really know how this works. I'm going to cut it. I guess the ink is on, yeah, it's on this side. So I'm going to cut it just so we don't ruin all the rest of the sheet. I kind of wish it had a little more instructions, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work. I'm hoping it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, since that is what it said on the cover. And in my head, what I'm supposed to do is peel, put it where I want it, which is there, and then press. Let's see how this goes. Worst case scenario, it's trash, and we simply put something over it. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this, so we're just gonna do. I feel like we could peel just a little corner and see if it worked. It did not, so let's keep going. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, it's actually working, but some spots need a little bit more. So hold on, I guess we're not there yet. And it's not the end of the world if it's not all perfect. I feel like maybe that'll be fine. I don't know, I feel like, is it supposed to need heat? I'm like using my own hand a little too, just in case we're supposed to do it with heat. It doesn't say that, it just says use the tool. But okay, whatever this is, because I've been going at this now for a couple minutes. So whatever this is, we're doing it. It looks pretty good. Some of the spots I must not have rubbed hard enough, but that's okay. That is really good for our first time doing that. Wait, I didn't do it backwards, did I? No. Okay. Whew. So, that was fun. That was cute. Okay. Now, on top of this, we're going to do like a box. So we're not even going to see all of it. So I'll make sure to cover this bad corner maybe. Let's do a green box for sure. I'm going to pull, I think I have Rainbow Boxes Mojo Jojo. And I'm sure there'll be a green. I kind of want it in the center though. Well, unless we layered it with a sticker, then it wouldn't need to be in the center. Like maybe I can use one of these. Okay, we won't do it in the center. We'll do it a little bit top right, so we can cover the bad part. And then let's use this sticker. Needs like one more. Maybe you're gonna be popular. Popular, you're gonna be popular. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's where my journaling will go now for this spread. So now let's do the flip up. So I think we'll do the washi on the inside. I did this once before and it worked. I'm gonna find some green, although I don't think I have a dark green like that. So maybe we'll do pink. For Glinda. So we have Glinda and Elfie represented here. We'll lay that down like that. There are different ways to do a flip up. I just like it when the part that is holding it together is on the inside, just so that you don't see it from the front. So from the front, it actually just looks like a normal page. Like there's no flip up at all, unless you know there's a flip up. Or I know some people do like a little tab or something too. So we could do a tab. But yeah, I think that is perfect. And we'll see. Hopefully that'll stay. I'm trying to think of how old this washi tape is, if she if she needs a minute. So we'll slide this in here. We'll probably come back in and add some more stickers and things, but this is just our starting point. So we'll slide that one in. It'll stick out just a little bit so that we can have our flip up. That's good. I'm gonna try and have this one though also be a little bit higher in here, just so that those bottoms can match as much as possible. And then that'll flip up, and this will tell the story of that. Basically, this story, I'll journal about it when we're right at the end of the video, but the power went out in the theater like 3 times while we were watching at the very end, and we got to hear One Sentimental Man 3 times. Lucky us. Okay, let's just start with the base with like the photos. So let's go now to story number 2, which is with my fam squad. So we'll slide this one in the back here. And in these spots, so we didn't use that photo. Okay, so I think we said we'll do this photo here. And then this one we'll use for some, I think we'll use it for decorating, like one sticker and journaling. Yeah. Thinking maybe that with a little bit of washi. Like I love that washi. I got her journaling kit too. I got so much stuff from her, I could not even keep it straight. I was like going crazy. But we could kind of do that at the bottom. So let me pull this back out and let's add this like that. I may put the scraps somewhere else, so I'm going to hang on to those, maybe on the other side. Because even though these are quote-unquote 3 different stories, which they don't have to be. If you guys wanted, you could, if you had multiple different events, you could, but they all kind of went together, you could do it on just one spread easily. But these are 3 different weeks, honestly, that they happened. So in my head, it just makes sense to do it separately. We'll do this right at the top, as centered as we can. Oh. And then there's a little room here for journaling. While I have this out, I'm actually going to do this right now, so stay tuned. All right, so we will slide that right up here. Let's think quickly. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, I guess, since we're doing 3 stories. But let's see if there are other spots where we can add a little bit of stickers, like on the photo. Come on, these are snug as a bug, but that's good because then they won't move around as we are flipping through the album. I'm sorry for the glare too, but I think we can add some love down here or even here. So I want to look. I think like a full box would be a little bit much, but we could do something from here. We could do Everyone Deserves a Chance to Fly. That's a little bit too big for that spot. Oh, although that could go there. I want to just, since we are going to look at both side by side, I do want them to sort of match. So this is our next spread. Let me just pull out a sheet to do for the third story. I was hoping, I don't think there is actually the size that I want. Oh yes, there are. I didn't know we had this size with 4 of these. I think 3x4 is what they are. So this will be our final story. And we'll do, I think we'll do Sarah down here. So this story also includes a Chili's date. Sarah and I also went to Chili's, which is our typical meetup spot. It was all decorated for Christmas. So that's kind of the only super Christmassy thing from the spread. But that's okay. I was talking with my friends that I do December Daily with, and Katie and Marielle, and they were like, there's no right or wrong for December Daily. Some people do it just to show the Christmassy things, but it's also just a memory keeping project for the month of December. You know what I mean? Like, so this is stuff that I did in the month of December. And full transparency, the first one was, I think that was November. So don't tell anybody that this first story was actually November, but it still ties in with what we want to do here. Okay, don't judge. I do need something for here. And I think to match this, I want it to just be a white square of that size. So I have just some white paper here and my cutter, paper cutter. There we go. So let's just cut this to, oh, I was like, where's the ruler? I gotta open the ruler. I've been using this a ton lately, so I've been really loving this tool. It's just so easy. So there we just line it right up to the 4. And this is, I believe this is my 32-pound paper. So this is not just normal computer paper. It's a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit heavier. And so that will then go here, but let's figure out. So I want to do journaling. I don't think there was any more green with the lines. So maybe we could do a pink moment. Let's see. Yes. So we could do that down here. I did save this scrap, so I think that would look good at the top up here. It's not going to get us all the way across, but I think we can make it look close enough. Yeah, I'm going to not let that bother me. Does it? Yes, it does, but that's okay. I could layer the box up there. Maybe then it won't bother me as much. Yes, because that looks like we're trying to do a whole layering moment. So we can journal about story number 3 there. And I love this. Let's try this. That's great, but it still feels bare. I feel like maybe we need to bring some of these other ones in. Or from here. Oh, this is kind of fun. Maybe this. Nope, that's too much, but that's the right idea. We're hoarding this because I want to do a full like vertical spread with these stickers too. So that's part of my dilemma is like, don't use them now because you want to use them later. No, Christopher, you can use them now. We could do a broom moment for sure. I do like this here though. So let's layer that. And I'm actually going to put it on top of the page protector. Sometimes I like to do that just for variation, you know. So we'll layer this. Everyone deserves a chance to fly. It's a little crooked, but I don't hate it. So we're going with it. Let me do my journaling and let this sit so I can decide how I want to fill in that blank space now. Okay, I think we're just gonna go in with stickers in all of these other spots and just kind of zhuzh it up. So like this looked bare by itself, but I think once we add just like a bunch of other stickers and make this a little bit of a, what's the word, collage, that this will work. I like this little Oz. One short day in the Emerald City. I'm sorry, I can't help it, you guys. So good. One short day in the Emerald City. Oh, look at her little wand. This is not, I think this is like, it's a good mix too, this kit. Actually, I guess technically this kit is not the movie, it is the Broadway show. But for our purposes, it's everything we need. I think she just recently came out with it because of the movie though. I know, oh, we could do the little dragon. I don't think he's in the movie, but I think that is pretty good. So now let's snug as a bug this in here. I do need to add our numbers to this. Did I do that for a letter to myself? I don't know if I did. I think I did. So this is going to be story 2, 3, and 4. I was debating just not numbering it in case I didn't want it to be at the very front of the album, since it's not super Christmassy. But we already went over that. It's fine that it's not super Christmassy. Oh, I did want to maybe do something here. But I don't know what at this point. Just simply to cover this spot. Maybe Shiz University? No, that looks weird. I think we're just gonna leave it. So let me pull my numbers out. And, oh, we wanted to add something here too, you guys. I'm thinking we could add one of these fun washi strips down at the bottom. Let's try this one. Oh, I love that. So let me pull this out. I think it'll look better if it's on the photo itself. Love that. And then in terms of numbers, I feel as though just my little gold ones will be perfect. Just little babies. So for this one, we have a number 2, which we'll put here, but I want this inside sometimes for these things, I do like it inside the page protector only because it protects it. What? A page protector? Protecting? But like, I'm a little rough with the album or like flipping it through or whatever. And so that'll just help keep everything where I want it. I think even though this is super simple, oh, let me just journal here, but I think that's honestly all we're gonna do with this story here. So let me journal. Like of all the spots, One Sentimental Man, that's really where you're gonna go out multiple times. It's like, I would listen to any of the other songs 3 times, but really, that was my thought. Okay, let's pop these in here and put some finishing touches and see if there's anything else we want. So story number 2 is with this little pop-up. I love how that foil looks. I'm super happy about that. Simple, but I don't think there's anything else we want to do. No, I don't want to add pink. I don't think there's any other stickers we really need, so I think that that's good for story number 2. Story number 3. Let's put that, we'll put that on this one. In this top corner. To kind of shield how trash these photos are. But listen, we're just making them work. So good for us. Story number 3 with a little frou-frou. I wouldn't mind something pink here. But this kit doesn't really have pink. So we could add... I feel like that's weird to just add a little bit of washi right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Maybe as I'm flipping through later, we'll think of something else. But then finally, story number 4. And I think we'll put the 4. Isn't this so cute? This movie theater, I went to the same one for round 1 and round 2, and it was not the vibe. But then this one was absolutely the vibe. It was so pretty in there. With the yellow brick road. I didn't even get a picture of one of the other things. We'll just put a 4 there. I think this is good to keep it simple. You know, 3 stories kind of telling a similar story of one movie. But I am really excited about this. And this is perfect to kind of kickstart this album with music and things that I love. So I am really happy about this. So last thing we're going to do is fill out this table of contents, because we didn't do that for story 1 either. So, and if you want to see videos of all these like intro pages and story 1, I do have that up on my channel as well. So story number 1 is a letter to myself. Story number 2 is Wicked with Erin Mary. Wicked with Fam Squad. Wicked with Sarah. Okay, so let me know what you guys think of this. And if you were me, would you have just combined it all into one story? Maybe, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out a ton. If you want to see future videos from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.